What's up, everybody? Welcome back to BzG Plays Doom. My name is Barrett Courtney. I'm one of your Let's Players, and here joined with me is the guy playing the actual game today. We usually switch on and off. Is Henry Montiero. What's up, Henry? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Where do I go?
So you got these little things up on on top of the screen that sort of show you. I think the yellow one is where you have to go next, which is that way. Somewhere that way. You imagine.
Yep.
You can also look at the map. That's like super, like whatever. It's not that great of a map. Wish they had like a sort of better layout of what the map looks like. But yeah, we're playing Doom this week. Well, yesterday new gun. Pick it up.
This is a good gun. This is my gun.
Oh shit.
Why does it look like I'm shooting Nerf?
Go up to him. Do it. Finish him. Yeah.
I like how I instinctively knew what button I would have to press to
punch
his face.
And that's the thing, is like the controls are like
exactly what you want for it.
Exactly. And that, like, you got to appreciate that, because, you know, we have gone through so many fucking years of games that, like, we need to have our own, like, control scheme for, like, shooters, you know? We need to, like, have our own feel. And it's like, no, there needs to be a general feel for it, right?
Yeah.
It's like making, like, a platformer, but, like, jump is, like, a trigger button, and, like, punch is...
That's the worst thing I've ever heard of.
And then, like, punch is like the right analog button.
No, it's like when you had games on the NES that for some reason decided, hey, what if we just put the what if we made jump B? And it was always like no one liked those games because it never felt good.
You're getting fucked up here. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh shit.
I really wanted him to just tear my head off and make me look at my body.
Yeah, I was sort of hoping that wasn't as great as I would expected it to be.
Have you not died in this yet?
It's the first time I died. But also, to give context, last night when I played like the first hour, I was playing on like bitch mode. So, because I'm sort of a bitch.
These load times are already too long.
These load times are too damn high, or whatever.
Shit.
It's okay. We'll hit the mic and we'll explain to people that we're hitting the mic, and people won't really care because they're not really watching these Let's Plays anyway. Something interesting. Our Neo Let's Play, the first one that we did, is really successful.
Because we put nude mods in.
Yeah, the title is Nude Mods, and it's not like we actually had nude mods. It was more of like we were talking about how Neo should have nude mods, and apparently a bunch of you agreed with us. All right, and then I would put all of the plasma gun, or whatever that is, I would put all of that into that. So, how you change your guns is you hold R1, and then it's sort of like a wheel.
Oh, it's actually titled the plasma rifle.
Oh, okay. There you go.
That's another great thing about Doom. Like, I always hate first-person shooters that are like, we have to give every...
Shit, dude.
This is a hard room. Or I suck.
Let me try it out. Let me see.
Like,
oh, yeah, what were you saying?
Something I never liked about, like, most modern first-person shooters is that, like, it always feels like they have, like, 50 different kinds of assault rifles.
Yeah, I totally get that feeling. Like, or, like, yeah, they're, like, named differently, but, like, they all sort of feel the same.
Plus, everyone just wants to use the AK-47 anyway.
Exactly.
Because it's the one they recognize by name unless they're a huge gun person.
Yeah. Yeah, you know the one gun that I know? The Barrett 50 cal. Want to know why?
Because it has
almost every single person who's into guns, when I say my name, they're like, "Oh, like the Barrett 50 cal? That's so cool, man." And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess a little bit."
I don't like guns. Have I ever told you how anti-gun my dad is?
No.
My dad is extremely anti-gun.
Oh god, I got like caught there.
To the point where his biggest reason for a while of not wanting to vote for Bernie was Bernie wasn't as pro-gun registration as he was.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So my dad, like, hates guns. Well, I don't like guns either.
I mean, yeah, guns are fucking scary.
I don't like guns because, to me, guns are never owned by people I feel like guns are never owned by people who really understand how terrifying a gun is.
Yeah.
It's always like when you see people with guns, they're always like, people are like, yeah, I got my gun. I'm going to use my gun if you get in my way of me using my gun. And
Yeah,
it's
I cleared out this room pretty fast.
Damage.
I mean, also, I have been playing the game for a couple hours. So I'm a little used to it.
Can I see the controller again?
Yeah, just one. I'm sorry. There's an Easter egg I'm trying to find, and hopefully we come on it soon. I think we're about to, maybe. But yeah, go ahead. Go into that room. Make sure to pick up. There's a guy about to try to shoot you. And while you play that, I gotta promote our Let's Play that's coming out today, which is part 2 of your Transformers Let's Play.
Yes.
And see, that's the trouble with BzG sometimes. We record a lot of our stuff at the same time a lot of our videos go out. So it's like...
We never know when we're promoting something.
I want to try to find an app. I want to try to find like a Twitter app or something where... Because I think Colin Moriarty was like hinting at this, that there is a Twitter app that you can schedule ahead tweets. So I want to maybe like look into that on like my computer and see if I can get that, because you know I have to make sure for at 9 a.m. like every day that on the BzG Twitter and the Facebook page I promote that video.
Yeah.
And today I woke up at like 9:30. I was like, fuck, I'm late. So I want to look into that. That's like some just like a peek into like what my fucking daily life is with BzG and promotions, because it's really hard on Wednesdays. I think Wednesdays is our like big like fuck. Go.
Welcome to the big fuck.
Welcome to the big fuck.
Am I coming near the Easter egg?
I'm not too sure. It's definitely the area, I want to say. Like, we're definitely in, like, the level.
Jesus Christ, I hate him.
Switch to your plasma. Plasma works really well on... Like, see, he's already fucked up, and he's, like, sort of a pleb. So...
How weird is it that out of all... Like, a lot of super big names in shooters are... Like, games are coming out this year, like... We got this new Doom, and later this year we got, like, the new Battlefield.
Yeah.
We got the new, What's this?
I don't know. There's, like, an auto map, version of the video game. I'm not too sure what that means. But, a lot of people were talking about it. I haven't tested it out yet. Maybe we'll test it out for the last Let's Play this week. How about that?
Yeah. To give you an idea of how old school I am with first-person shooters...
What?
I feel weird about playing a first-person shooter where I don't have a smaller map in the corner.
Yeah, and that was something, like, that was sort of annoying for me as well. Like, when I started, like, you have to go into the fucking menu to look at this really convoluted map that moves really slow, and it's like, nah, I'd rather just have, like, a little tiny map that I have. Like, maybe I can't see the entire thing.
This looks like the bad room.
Oh, yeah, shoot that guy a bunch. Because, like, what happens with him, he's got, like, a little tank behind him. Mm-hmm. You shoot that, and he turns around. You shoot him enough, and he goes flying towards, like, other enemies and shit, and it's pretty cool.
Nice. I always like a...
And that's the thing, like, Doom is sort of basic, and sort of, like, there's little to no plot, but that's not what Doom's known for, so,
It's about first-person shooting that feels good.
Yeah, exactly. And it feels good, but in sort of this day and age where we have a million fucking first-person shooters, it doesn't feel like... Oh wow, like this reminds me why, like, or this shows me like why people love Doom, right? Like it doesn't really show me that, and I don't think you could really appreciate like what. I don't think playing this game it really shows you like why people love it.
Yeah, but like
or why the series is so special.
Yeah. Well, going back to what I was saying earlier, I forget why that stopped. But, like, it's weird how, like, we have all these big names in first-person shooters being released this year. Like, we got this new Doom. We have Call of Duty. We have Battlefield. But the game that the first-person shooter that the most first-person shooter fans like is the one by Blizzard. How weird is that?
That is sort of weird. That's Overwatch, right?
Yeah. Because from what I'm seeing right now, first-person shooter guys are loving Overwatch.
A lot of people. 10 million beta players. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh, go back a little bit. Turn right. No, other right. Your other right. Go. The glowing thing. The obviously glowing thing. It gives you a full health, so now you have 125.
Like, does this show how first-person shooters are going to change in the upcoming years of, like, what...
Like, different developers tackling them? And
or, like, what game developers see is, like, this is what the first-person shooter market wants. They don't want war simulators. They want first-person MOBAs.
But that's the thing, is like Overwatch isn't really like a... I guess it's sort of... It definitely is sort of like an arena game, but it's not like as MOBA-like as I would say Battleborn is.
Yeah.
And that's why there's a lot less hype around Battleborn, because it is very like MOBA-like, and Overwatch is a little more first-person shooter.
Also, Overwatch has better characters.
I don't know anything about that. I think they all look like fucking dumbasses.
Come on, you gotta love Tracer.
I mean, looks alright.
She's fun.
But I've only seen that picture of her with the butt and stuff.
Well, here. Try to name a character from Battleborn that you can think of besides the guy who looks like a mushroom.
Isn't the one with the cat and he's in a mech suit? I don't know his name. But that's the thing, like, I don't know anybody from Overwatch's name except Tracer, and only because of the controversy.
Weird thing. You know so there's a character named Reaper. He looks like he looks exactly like how you'd expect if you could make an OC in a first-person shooter of every kid who has XX COD Sniper.
Alright, hold on. Let's go to the map real quick. Oh shit. Oh god. Where did he come from?
I don't know, but I'm stuck.
Yeah, because he's got you cornered. Okay, there you go.
There you
Don't
go.
worry.
But as
I think since he popped up, you got to be going in the right direction, because it seemed like you were just backtracking. That's the thing. Like, well, where the fuck is the objective? Are you the objective?
Well, objectively.
Shut up.
So as I was saying, the character Reaper.
Okay, yeah.
He's got like the long black flowing trench coat and the skull mask.
Sure.
You want to know who voices him?
Nolan North.
Same guy who voiced Blue on Foster's.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like,
that took me a second. I was like, Foster's Home. Okay.
Like, that's just so funny for me to think about. I miss Foster's.
Foster's was good.
Like, Foster's was like the last breath of really good cartooning before, like, between like the 90s that everyone gets super nostalgic for and the 2010s where cartoons have actually gotten really good. Like, Foster's was like the last breath between like all of the Cartoon Network's really mediocre stuff during the 2000s.
Oh, hey. Little collectible guy.
I love
That's fucking what? That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I always love it when they have like little dolls in them or stuff like that. It's just really charming.
Yeah. It's cute.
Yeah.
I want to find the fucking Easter egg, though. I feel like we're coming up on it. We gotta be on it. We gotta be on it. It's like...
Are we going back?
No, we're going forward. You went backward.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to point you in the right direction here.
I can't decide whether I want to get this or Overwatch if I get a first-person shooter. Because, like, I feel like everyone should have, like, at least one first-person shooter to just kind of play.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just need a first-person shooter.
Definitely.
Like, Far Cry felt really good, like, just to play when you needed something to play.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, wow, this is pushing, like, video games, or, oh, I gotta really think about this or whatnot. No,
it's just fun.
It's fun. It's mindless playing.
like, first-person shooters are never going to be like when people, like, played Journey and they were like, dude, you have to play this game.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it changes you. They're going to be like, you should play this game. It was pretty rad.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I feel like, again, Doom doesn't stick out to me super much, but, you know, as for people who have been fans for Doom, I think this could be, like, a fun little thing for them, right?
Yeah. Like a fricky.
Yeah, exactly.
And I also, like, love the original Doom a lot, just because of, like, it's revolutionary and the gun controls still just feel really good.
Yeah.
Like, the thing I hate the most about, like, a lot of first-person shooters is it just takes way too long to reload weapons.
No, I understand that.
Like, I was playing Dead Island, and I hate that game.
Yeah, not a lot of people like Dead Island. My little cousin likes Dead Island, but, you know.
Everyone knows at least one person who liked it. I'll tell you, like, there's one person I know who likes it. I'll tell you who it is after the show.
Okay.
But I just hated how that game played.
Oh, yeah, it totally does not feel that great.
And the worst part was the shooting, because it's like, one, you want it so that you shoot a zombie once and it dies. Like, that's what would feel right.
Yeah.
But it's like it's like 5 shots to the head. Which is why an RPG style is the worst thing to do for a zombie game. Because it's like...
I killed you. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna use my infinity pistol on these guys, because they're all fucking slow and dumb.
That's another terrible thing that happened to first-person shooters. They decided to have pistols.
Yeah.
With
It was, I feel like it was Halo.
Yeah.
Or no, Halo didn't have infinite ammo.
It did or didn't?
It didn't.
Yeah.
But I feel like it started like the sort of like, oh, you can use your pistol as your main gun sort of trend, you know?
Yeah. Because that first pistol was fucking incredible.
Yeah, but it was also like, it was really hard to find ammo for anything else.
Yeah.
So it was really all that you were fucking using in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Just gets really annoying really fast.
But like, as I was saying with Dead Island, like, RPG's a terrible system to have for a zombie game, because zombies are meant, like, when you're playing a game to be like, yeah, I can mow these down, it feels good when I kill them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, with Dead Island, it's like you hit them with an axe in the head, and it's like their arm might come off.
Jesus.
Like, Dead Island just didn't feel good. But it's like with other first-person shooters like Call of Duty or Battlefield, like, you shoot a weapon, you run out of ammo, and then it takes like 10 seconds to reload. Which just gets frustrating.
Yeah, it does.
Especially when it's like they put a lot of effort into the animations.
Alright, we got rid of all these things, I think. Oh shit. Where'd that guy come from? Where'd you come from, little buddy? I feel like a big guy's gonna come soon.
Yeah.
A lot of those big guys are coming.
But like, I feel like with a first-person shooter, it should be like this. It should be like in Doom, where it's like everything is just lined up, because it feels better.
It's definitely like, it feels good enough for me to want to keep playing, right?
Yeah.
And that was the thing with Dead Island. Moves, like, just like the moment-to-moment gameplay felt so slow.
I hated that game, and I still beat it.
Why do you do this to yourself? See? I told you.
Because it's the same way as I feel about music. If you limit to yourself just to what you like, you never learn.
That's what I like about you, Henry. You're very smart beyond your years.
Thank you.
Smarter than I am, at least.
Like,
which isn't that, like, that's not saying much, though.
Like, you've seen how stupid huge my music collection is.
Oh, yeah.
And I have artists that I just straight up don't like.
Oh, yeah. You fucking hate some artists.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see how long this episode has been. Jesus Christ, it's almost been 20 minutes. Guys, it's time to go. We'll see you.
I'll go back to talking about music when the next episode starts.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see you next time for BzG Plays Motherfucking Doom.
This game looks really good.
It's definitely, it's fun. I'm not hating it, but again, it doesn't stand out to me a lot.
Like a 7?
I don't know. I'm trying to get away from like scores, like review scores. I don't know why. It's because I feel weird like pinning it down to just a number now. And it's like
7.8 too much lava. We'll go into this.
Whoa!
Okay, we'll go into this thing now.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Join us tomorrow for some more Doom. Until then, have a great day full of all great first-person shooter franchises, much like
Overwatch,
Halo. Thank you.